Hello, I'm Jody Norris, and I'm coming to you today to give you a quick tutorial about the information that can be found in Parents Place. Parents and guardians can access Parents Place under the Library tab and look for an icon labeled Parents Place. So let's get started to take a look at what's available. So the first thing, as a teacher, you would want to log in to Think Central through Clever, and then you will arrive at a page like this. What I'd like you to do is click on the part that says Resources, and that will open up a tab right here. And the tab that we're looking for is a icon called Parents Place. If you notice, all of the yellows are for parents and students. All of the red pertain to you, and the green pertains to high stakes testing and assessments. We do have some professional learning in blue, so those can be accessed as well. But for today, we're just going to focus on Parents Place. So I'm going to click right here on Parents Place, and that's going to take us to this page. This is the place where they can select their child's grade level, and we are going to go into 5th grade for today's purpose. And then right here are all the pieces that are available to them. First place I want to go to is the Eglossary. I think this is a really handy tool, not just for parents, but also for students. So this is an electronic glossary that can be utilized. If we click in and we want to look at what Perimeter has to offer to see what that is, what is Perimeter? Let's look what comes up. All right, so it gives us a definition. This little icon right here will allow it to be read to them. And there's also an example of how to find Perimeter. So that's a handy tool for any student and as well as parents. So the next place we're going to go back to is the unit overview. The unit overview in Unit 1 is just a linear explanation of the standards that are addressed. This allows parents to see what their child should have learned in 4th grade, what they're currently learning in 5th grade, and how that goes on to impact their learning in 6th grade. So this is set up the same way for each unit. It goes 1 grade below current grade and 1 grade above. Next place I want to direct you to is the family letters. The family letters, the multilingual letters, can be found in this section here. Most students will be sufficient with an English and Spanish version, and that can be found at the beginning of the unit in their student book. This can be pulled out and sent home. One side's English, the other side is Spanish. But we know that there are many people that speak other languages, so this is a place where you can go to get that resource. Those can be printed out. They can also be accessed, obviously, electronically. So I'm going to click on Korean just to give you a quick show of what is available. Of course, I don't know Korean, but this will make sense to your parents who do. So this is just another way to make sure that parents are staying connected and involved in their child's learning. So next place I'm going to go is down here to the research and math background. This area mimics your student or your teacher editions. So everything that is in your teacher edition will be right here available for parents. Now, if you look here, this says 24 pages. One way to not get bogged down in this section is to really look for, let me get down here. The one way to start honing in on what exactly you need is to look at the concept and know that that's found in lessons 1, 2, and 4. So this is broken down by concept and by lesson. Okay, the next section we're going to go into is problem types. I'm going to click on here. As you can see, I am currently in grade 5. I don't know if you can see that, but I am in grade 5, and these are the different types of problems that students will encounter as they work through the Math Expressions program. I do feel that this is a valuable conversation to have with your students. Oftentimes we are in this section right here, result unknown. But when you start thinking about the change unknown or the start unknown or some of the other types of problems, as you will see when I scroll through here, we really are starting to add some depth to the problem and the thought process involved in solving those problems. So they've given us a word problem here. They show the situation equation, and they also show the solution equation. So I think as students are struggling with trying to figure out what to do, I would revert them back to this page so that they can try to identify what they need to do and use this information here and apply it to their current problem that they're working on. This is also helpful for parents because they need to be able to know how to help their child, and this is an excellent place to refer them to. I hope today's tutorial has been helpful, and please feel free to reach out to me at any time if you need anything. Thank you.